What's up, YouTube? This is Zod64 here. And at last we got some long-term gameplay of Pokopia. And a lot of information has been shared. Too bad I have a thing called not retaining information. I suck at retention. But I can tell you guys some key things. Like, the game's coming out next week. Of course, y'all know that. Still don't know the exact number of Pokemon's going to be in the game. According to the leaks, there's around supposedly roughly 300 Pokemons that are going to be in this game. Not concrete evidence, but we know with all these leaks and a lot of these leaks being true, I would say yeah, you could put in your head there's 300 Pokemons in this game. Another weird thing about the game is that there is no evolution. So if you want to get an evolved version of the Pokemons you have, they rarely spawn, and you would have to build a world where they come to you. So this is the format of catching Pokemons in this game. It's enticement. And the more enticing your areas are, the more Pokemon spawns you're going to get, which is pretty unique and cool. I like that. Another thing is that each Pokemon, well, I would say some Pokemon have abilities, like Bellsprout has growth. I would say like fighting type Pokemons. I'm not gonna say all of them, but I heard that some have an ability called Build, which it just helps you build whatever you're building faster. Some buildings that you want to make requires a Pokemon that has that ability. So I assume there's some things that you can do without that ability, but you know, I highly recommend you to have a Pokemon that has build or any type of ability. Another thing we all know is that we are a Ditto, so we copy abilities. And there's going to be a lot of abilities in this game, like Cut, Rock Smash, Water Gun, and all of these abilities is to build your world and rebuild the world of Kanto, because this is Kanto in a post-apocalyptic. We don't know what happened. We don't really know the story, what happened. Hopefully they tell us what the hell happened in the story, because look at this. This is a bad land. It's a wasteland. It's like fire, just came in, and there's no humans too. So what Pokemon has done this? That's what I want to know. And I know it's a spin-off, but it'll be pretty cool if this is like somewhat canon to the future Pokemon games. That'd be cool. Another interesting thing about the game is that you have to build electricity, and you got to give energy to buildings in this game. And they don't have that in like Animal Crossing or any other game I played that's like cozy. These are called cozy games. Never actually seen that in any other cozy game. So to me, this is unique. And if you should put energy to your world, that attracts electric type Pokemons, which that just makes me see that it's specific things you gotta do to attract Pokemons. You can't just build a nice little world and really get what you want. It has to be specific. Also, I saw a video recently where a Tyranitar spawned out of nowhere, and I don't think the Treehouse people noticed, or they purposely ignored it, because they were talking that they didn't want to show that much things. The girl was avoiding certain things not to spoil us. So that's pretty cool. So that just means that there's more to this game than what they showed. So next week we'll find out everything about the game, how much Pokemon's really is gonna be, or that itself will take time. Because how are we gonna know if they randomly spawn? You know what I mean? Unless someone grabbed the games and and data mine it. That's the only way we're gonna know quickly how much are in the game. So yeah, y'all excited for Pokopia? Because I'm definitely excited for Pokopia. I have always wanted this, a Pokemon fused with some Animal Crossing. That's been one of my dreams, and it has come through. Comment down below. Let me know if y'all gonna get it, if y'all hype, if Nate or yay. Playing is believing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.